An all-around dominant performance, Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Flash. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in, and if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
There's a good screen. Picked by Okafor. Robertson can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Got that one up quick. Flash has got 50 points.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Landry gets the bucket.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Dishes it to Wallace. Here's Flash. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now.
You put on what was simply an incredible fourth period. How were you able to take over this game in the end?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round one action of the NBA playoffs coming your way. For Shaq and Kenny the Jet Smith and Kevin.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And folks, you can feel the fierceness, the intensity of this series setting the tone prior to Game 3. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the Philadelphia 76ers at Wells Fargo Center. Checking out the 76ers, staggered after a resounding Game 2 loss, they'll try to regain their confidence and reclaim some momentum here in this vital Game 3. And though technically this is not an elimination game, it is clearly a borderline must-win game. Shaq, how do you see it?
Well, I feel like every game, unless you're up 3-0, is a must-win. You never know what will happen in the series to turn the tide.
I mean, Ernie, if you look at history, no one.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Eastern Conference Round 1 matchup. 2-0 so far. Perhaps the tide can turn in this one. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. We've got the Boston Celtics and Philadelphia. Take a look at the 76ers. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into the series.
And guys, losing this one would be devastating. For all intents and purposes, this game is a must-win. You really have to treat it like a Game 7.
Exactly. Back on their home court is their chance to change the momentum in the series. But you're right, you can't go down 3 games to none and expect to come back and win a series.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court right now for the Celtics. Flash in at shooting guard. Jared Sullinger is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Thomas, and it's Stone in at center. Here's Covington. Shot from 16. It's hauled in by Thomas.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And Flash gets it to go.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Celtics on D. It's a 3-point game. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
And across the board in that game, guys, they shot the lights out.
Rarely do you see a team shoot like that from everybody. I mean, they were getting scoring from every position all over the court.
Here's Stone. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And Isaiah Thomas with the 3. Thomas got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. He's guarded by Thomas. Crowder with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
Now the 76ers with it to the wing right side. Robertson right side. For the 3, it's blocked.